How's it going, everyone? Arctic here from Arctic's Budget Tech, and today we're going to be taking a look at this $250 eBay PC. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in the video. So for our motherboard and CPU combo, we are rocking the Optiplex 3010 motherboard. This is an LGA 1155 socket motherboard, and we are rocking the i5 3470S. I'm just going ahead and applying some thermal paste. Doesn't have to be too much. Pea-sized dot will be enough for this build, but it's kind of user choice. Just put some thermal paste on there and make sure to spread around, you're good. Here I'm applying the cooler bracket for the video I did on this. It's the cheapest RGB cooler you can buy, I think. I paid like 12 bucks for this on eBay, but yeah, it's pretty nice, and we're just getting the brackets installed. Force might be necessary for this install, but you should be good. Just make sure it goes all the way through the back backside of the motherboard, and you should be good. For our RAM kit, I'm using a 8GB kit of Crucial DDR3, as you can see. This is, I think, running at 1600 megahertz, and it's 8GB kit, so it'll be perfect for any gaming needs you probably need. I don't get the job done for most editing stuff, so yeah. Went ahead and I'm trying to install our cooler. This part you will have to use some force. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to put it on, but kind of just, I would push down as hard as you can and then get that clipped onto your little bracket there, and then once you get it on, you're good. It's stuck on there. I just tighten this cable up, trying to make sure it's all nice and tucked. You know, just kind of keep it nice and clean. For the case, I'm using the GamerStore MagCube 310. This case was so far my favorite. I have to say this was a great case. The amount of cable management room and the way the case is just built overall, it's like a really nice case. It comes with huge bag of parts, as you can see right here. And just the amount of room you have in this case it's ridiculous. You can upgrade way a lot in the future, so yeah. Here I'm taking some of the screws that were in the bag, and I'm going ahead and putting them in our motherboard standoffs to keep the motherboard in place. And after this, we'll move on to the next step. Now that I have all of the screws placed, I'm going to go ahead and plug this motherboard cable in. This is the 24-pin cable. Then we're going to go ahead and plug in our CPU cable up top to the top. Now that all this is plugged in, we're going to go ahead and move on to our GPU. This is the RX 460. This is a 2GB graphics card by AMD, and this is I will say, this is a best bang for your buck card you can get. I will leave some performance videos down below to other channels, but yeah, this card is great overall. Next, I am going ahead and I'm flipping the case up to move on to our SATA data cables. These are going to plug into the back of the hard drive, so go ahead and route these however you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and send it through the bottom because it's the easiest, but yeah, make sure to keep it up right like I did. But yeah, send it through the bottom or however you want to. I'm just trying to keep it clean, and yeah. Now, I forgot to show how to install the power supply, but it's fairly simple. Just go ahead and put it in the back of the case. If you guys need me to show you how to do that, I can show you in another video. But here I'm just going ahead and trying to put the hard drive in if I don't knock over my camera. But yeah, hard drive, simple install. Go ahead and just place it in there. And then if you want to, you can take out the drive cage. I didn't show it, which I'm showing now. Take out the drive cage, 4 screws on the back. You can install 2 screws. Make sure you go in like a crisscross pattern. And then you can install the cage back, and then we'll work on the installing of the cables. Alrighty, so now that we got the hard drive installed, I'm taking our SATA data cable that we had and routing it in. We're going to put it in the smallest slot, and then we're going to take one of our power cables. So this is going to be our SATA power cable. It'll look how, like I'm going to show you here in a second, just like this. And go ahead and plug it into the other side, it's the long side. Plug that in, and then go ahead and hide the rest of the cables, and we'll work on the next thing. If you're wondering what I'm hooking up right here, it's just the extra fan that's in the case. That's going to be your other power cable. Just go ahead and hooking it up real quick. I know it's hard to see. It's fairly simple. Just go ahead and plug in your fan to that big MOX connector. You should be good. Alrighty, so here I'm taking out all of our front panel connectors. These are going to be your power switch, your reset switch, your USBs, all that good stuff. I'm taking these out, show you guys right here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to try to route these to where the motherboard has the best location for them. What I mean by this is I'm trying to find out where the motherboard has all of your pin connectors at. So for the 3010, I believe it's in the very bottom. It's where I had it routed originally, so I'm just going to send it right back up through there. This can be kind of tricky sometimes. Just make sure you get all the cables in there. Some of them are really small, so it might be hard to get to, but besides that, we'll go ahead and switch to the front here in a second. Alright, so here I'm showing you the front panel connectors. You have your HD audio, your USBs, your front panel. So that's going to be your HDD LED, your power switch, your reset switch, all that good stuff. Go ahead and hook them up, and you're good. I will leave the diagram in the description. If you did everything right, you got a PC. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, as it does help me a lot. But if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. But it's been Arctic from Arctic's Budget Tech, and I'm out. Peace.